YouTubers, kicking back, relaxing, chilling out. How you cool cobras doing? Uh, so last night I was hanging out with Bree, Phil, and Scotty, just like old times. Me, Bree, and Phil were chilling out on their front porch, and freaking Scotty came walking by and started talking to Phil, and then next thing you know, Scotty's having a drink with us, just like old times, just like old times. But you know how that is when you're hanging out with your friends at a buddy's house and you're sitting there drinking, talking, having a conversation, whatever. Time just slips away. Next thing you know, I look at my phone and it's like 4:30, almost 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, damn, where did the time go? And I don't even remember how the fuck it came to that conversation, but Scott made the comment that said opposites attract. When it comes to dating, opposites attract. And he said, look at him and Tina. And I'm like, that's kind of a piss poor example considering how shitty Tina was to Scott. But my counter argument to it was, sometimes polar opposites don't attract. It was just one of those really dumb arguments that, you know how that goes. When you're hanging out with your best friends and you're all like super drunk and of course I wasn't super drunk, to be honest. If I could still walk a straight line, then I wasn't like, yeah. But hanging out with my fam, because I consider friends like a second family, I guess, if they're close enough. I've been told that Jack Daniels makes me an asshole. I'm like, I'm an asshole because I tell it like it is. I'm not afraid to be honest with people. But that's just my social cue to, if I am drinking with my buddies, not be that one asshole that's like, here's your problems, and here's your problems, and I got problems. We've all got, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of person I turn into sometimes when I drink. I turn into the alcoholic therapist. It's the fucking truth, dude. I'll be sitting there going, that's your fucking problem, that's your fucking problem, And, nobody likes that kind of person, because the honesty some of these people display when they're like that is like, oh, dude. Honestly, I felt kind of dumb about having the argument, so I was just like, But it's not going to affect our friendship anyway, shape or form, Phil eventually had to step in and say, alright guys, this is a really dumb argument, let's just drop it. And I'm like, yeah, that's an excellent idea. Because when you're both arguing to the point where you're agreeing with each other, and you're still arguing, it's like, how is that an argument if you're agreeing with each other? But again, lack of sleep and a little bit of alcohol will do that to you. Yeah. So yeah, no, I came home at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Had a good buzz going. I enjoyed hanging out with my friends like I always do. I passed out for a couple hours and then I woke up and I was like, oh great. Another day. My Google AdSense gonna get here yet? No. Well, fantastic. It updates every 28 days, so based off of the simple math, it should deliver it tomorrow. But, yeah, when I get my YouTube money, I'm definitely down to hang out with my friends and drink again. That was fun. Freaking, yeah, dude. I noticed, though, that I have an ability with the ladies myself when I turn on that Cobra charm, you know. And the reason why I say that is because I see the way women react around me. And it's more than just my tactical soap, which, oh yeah, I smell like Bond pheromone soap and cigarettes. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm the best looking dude on the planet, but I'm not the ugliest either. And when I tap into that natural charm that I have, there are surprisingly a lot of chicks that pick up on it. Let me know in the comment section below if you've ever had a dumb argument with your friends while drinking and it didn't affect your friendship. It just ended up being one of those things like, yo. But this is something, and this is no offense to Scotty, but this is something I've seen him do when he argues with people. He gets tired of arguing, it makes his head hurt, so he's just like, alright, you're right, I don't, you know. And, you know, that's just it, like, I've seen him do it. He's like, yeah, you're right, yeah, whatever, you're right. That's just Scotty's way of saying he's done talking about it, he doesn't want to, you know. The problem with me is I have a hard time letting things go. I'll admit it. I'm stubborn, I'm bullheaded, I have a hard time letting things go. I tend to fixate on things when they piss me off. And that's something I need to work on. Also, like when I get to that level of drunk where I'm like telling it like it is, to the point, like, save that for a YouTube video, you know? Don't be doing that to my friends, like, ugh. Truth be told, I appreciate my friends putting up with my bullshit. That's what I'm saying, YouTube. Hell yeah. Sitting here hanging out with Discord at the moment. I got my microphone on, but I got the sound on my computer turned down so I can make the video. Yeah, buddy. Shout out to the Rock Club Nation. Be sure to drop a link to any stuff you guys put online. Yeah, for sure, dude, for sure. I think one of the reasons why me and Scott get along so well is because we're both depressed assholes who care. You know? Which it sounds weird, but it's the truth. I'm an asshole with a heart of gold. Like, it's weird, dude, you know? But that's just how it is. I don't know, like, I haven't hung out with Scotty in a minute, you know? So I called him yesterday. I said, hey, man, what's up? What are you up to? And he's like, oh, nothing much, just being bored. And I'm like, well, sorry to hear that, man. You need a cigarette? And he goes, yeah, dude, kind of. That'd be nice. I'm like, I got you. Hold on a second. So I walked down to Scotty's house and, yeah. I have no problems sharing with my friends when I got, whether it's alcohol or cigarettes or, you know. Also, I'm getting some Outlaw dip in the mail. Yeah, buddy. Jesse Ryan and Outlaw got together and they sent me a sweet care package. It's on the way, so I'm definitely doing a review of that when I get it, man. I'm looking forward to that. Hell fucking yeah. Which, I'm not gonna lie, Outlaw dip looks pretty tasty. I chew on occasion, and that's got me curious, because it looks like tobacco, but the product itself is tobacco free, but it has nicotine in it. Which, the only reason Outlaw had to take the tobacco out of his dip is because he was getting sued by Copenhagen and Skull and all these other people, and I'm like, you guys are a bunch of corporate dicks, you know that? Just stepping on the little man. Stepping on the little man. That's how it's always been in our country. Corporate giants stepping on the little man. Hard-working men and women who own their own business, or they work a small part-time job, you know, just blue-collar, hard-working Americans getting fucked over by the big man. That's how it's always been, man. It's fucking, oh, dude. But going back to what I was saying, with the argument me and Scotty were having when we were drinking with Phil and Bree, he said polar opposites attract. And on the dating scene, sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh no, CJ, you're good. You didn't do anything wrong, man. I had Cool Cobras. Went to bed last night and came back. That's funny. Oh no, dude, you're good, CJ. That was, yeah, I'm doing a YouTube video right now. Yepers. But yeah, you two, we've all done that when you're sitting there drinking with your friends and it's early in the morning and you've been drinking all night. We all have those conversations. You know, we all have those conversations that are just, yeah. Well, the argument was dumb because we were agreeing with each other. And at that point, it was just, you know. But like I said, Scotty wants to go out and see the country, you know. Scotty wants to go out and see the world and go backpacking and find himself. And I hope he does do it, man. I hope he gets the opportunity to do that, you know, because I think it'd be good for him. Anyways, Tubes, the title of this video is going to be called Polar Opposites Don't Always Attract. And it's not just pertaining to relationships and romantic pursuits per se, but also people in general, you know? Sometimes opposites do attract, and sometimes they don't. That's just how it is. And it's weird how that works, you know? But anyways, Tubes, thanks for watching. I'll catch you Cool Cobras on the flip side. Subscribe for more. And obviously this hasn't affected me or anyone's friendship, so hopefully it hasn't at least. If it has, you know. But I'm pretty sure it hasn't. Anyways, I'll talk at you Cool Cobras later.